It's really a joy for me to welcome our speaker today. I introduced him last year, and now I'm so pleased that he's right here in person. It's a great blessing for all of us and a great pleasure for me to be sitting here. I'm sure that you're familiar with Swami Bhai and that he has a lot to share with us. So we're going to have a slightly different format. We're going to start just with questions and answers. So it's not a formal presentation. It's more going to be speaking to your questions. So I would like to, and I will be looking at those joining us online and managing that as well. But we can start just with a first question that I know some of you have been asking about. I will just present it right away, and then we will go to sharing other questions. But I know that many are asking about to learn more about what is your 11-day Babaji state process. Can you share a little bit about that? Thank you.
Tremendous grace and beauty. What is the Babaji state, according to this question, is more than a process. Babaji state is the way where you are able for not who you are, if not what you are. And of course, Babaji state, you are not only find all the answers in this process. Babaji state you can make in any process with your friends, different process. Any process is Babaji state because want to show you through a detail something that belongs to you. I know that there is here many people that are sharing different kind of process. This is Babaji state, you know. But I call also to the 11 days process Babaji state. And what we are doing there overall and during all these years was transforming this process, was taking their own life, you know. First, it was like a fasting process. After, it was a technique process. And then the art started to touch. And now is the Babaji state. And it is not a process. It is not technique. It's just remembering from where we are coming. And from where we are coming, from the silence. So in the Babaji state, we are making silence meditation. And when you remember what is that, there is nothing else, you know. Everything what have many kind of tags is coming down, disappear. Because the silence is this kind of emptiness where is full of many things. And this is quite beautiful, no? Because you can see that the emptiness is just empty without reason. But you must not to think about that. You must to contemplate that. Contemplation have not any kind of limits. So emptiness is full of everything. Emptiness is full of you. And you are silence. So about that is the Babaji state. There is more things, but this is the essence of. So we can start.
We have an opportunity to ask questions now, other questions. Yes, I think we had a question here. Yeah, Niccolo. So I just want you to come here and just ask your question here.
Thank you so much, Victor, for being here.
Thank you.
My question is, what is your ultimate goal in your spiritual cultivation? What are the stages?
One question.
I'm sorry.
Because your question is, you cannot speak on your question, you know? And the first one that was, and it is very notable for me. And the answer is very easy. There is not goal, you know? Because the life is the goal. Just where you are now, it is not where you are going or from where you are coming. Anyway, this question, it was for me. I am here not where I am going, or I am not from where I am coming. You know? This moment for me is, how to say that, determinate every second, you know? And I'm trying to enjoy every singular second. And when you are coming here, look into my eyes and ask me, that is very valuable for me, more than your question. Thank you. Not be shy. Come.
In the talk before, I heard the greatest fear when switching from normal diet to pranic is the fear of death. And my question is, did you have this? How did you overcome it? Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know if the death exists. When exists previous life, when you are able to remember a little bit about that, you cannot trust in that, the death. And we cannot believe in that, but you can trust in that you will be here forever, maybe not in this body. And doesn't matter what you are doing or you are able not for do yet, or if you are going from this body and you are not finished something extremely important for you. When you are going, the fear, because you were talking about that, is from the people that it was around you. You will be very well after go of this body. No more fear, And even if you are enjoying this life, I don't know if you will be able to choose again come here, because the other side, if this is enjoyable, is indescribable, the other side. Mind cannot understand that. Mind can understand with someone can teach you, and you understand, and you learn, you integrate many things, and after a while you incorporate all these kind of things. You can feel all that in your meat. You are living with that, But certainly all these kind of things, when you are going to the emptiness, to the silence again, it's like this life, it was so beautiful, but not sense come again here, So I don't know if people close to you was going already or not, but if this was happening, the first moment about that is fear, and after, I am not speaking never about peace, but you are feeling some kind of, how to say that? Help me. It is not peace, the word. Yeah, something else. What more can be? Huh? Yes, yes, yes. You know more than me about. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, we have many hands here. We're gonna do a round like this.
So the idea of this meeting, it is not just questions and answer, is some kind of conversation that we can make. More easy for you, more easy for me that I'm here alone. You are between.
Hello.
Hello.
My question is how you respond to the vastness of the universe. To the vastness of the universe. I know you can, from your state, and also sometimes from my state, I can recognize how much vast is what in front of us. If we look at people here, they are very, very different from each other. And all the sky, all the details, when somebody taps into this vastness, it's so huge. We are speaking on Earth, whatever outside, it's so huge. Other dimensions, so huge. So inside you, how you approach it.
Thank you. Yes, we are very different between, but anyway, we are not so different. The same is happen with the nature. Superficially, everything is different, have different texture, different colors, but is the same composition that we have in our body too. And we were speaking, you were speaking about the universe, no? And in some way, and for our mind in this planet, according to our experience, universe coexist with the consciousness. But exists the other side, where is already waiting for us the cosmos and the awareness. This is two different things, nearly contrary between them, you know? Maybe sometimes we can think, it's the same, the awareness, the consciousness. This is totally different. The cosmos and the universe, they are very different too, yeah? So I am talking about that because if not, we are speaking about different things and I won't speak about the same, you know? So you are speaking or you are asking me about my not separation with the consciousness or with the awareness. Oh, okay. 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 Yes. I am, there is no difference for me really. Yeah. The difference, the mind are creating the difference, you know? But for me, there is no difference. Taking in reference what I was telling you before, the unique difference that I can see between all us together and the other side is that here we can be utterly wise, everyone, but there is not one here aware. All of you, including me, we are wise, but we are not aware. If not, we are making very cheap the awareness. Yes? So this is the unique difference. We are wise here, and I recognize that you are in this way. But we become aware in some moment. Thank you. And also it's so very nice. I am remembering that every day, you know? And inspire me so much also that. And I am remembering that every day. This is motivating my day also. Also for be here now. Every time when I am remembering that I will be not forever here, I am very happy. So this inspired my day, you know. I know that I will be not here forever. So when I am remembering that, if there is some, I cannot call problems in my life, I can call that complexities. All complexities disappear when I am remembering that I will be not forever here. So, and take that like some kind of instructions from me to you. Remember every day that you will go soon. Better be in another way, you know? And problems will be not more problems, because when exist problems, you are not able for solve that. Problems is always for mathematics. But you are able for solve all complexities. This is more probable that try to solve a equation in life. When you are in life, alive, and this complexity is involving you. It's very complex. Yeah.
Thank you. Next question.
Yeah. All right. My question is about manifestation and the whole process of it, because thoughts and words are very powerful, especially when you are giving words to your thoughts and then you can manifest. So I was wondering how you use silence in your life to influence your manifestations. Thank you.
Some something very important is take in mind that silence is not helping to us for nothing. You know, the silence is not helping to us for solve something in life. Of course, when teachers need more students, come to make meditation and everything will be done. And this is not quite real, you know? So silence is just for remember from where you are coming. And again, for remember that you are going there. I think that only that is helping you in some way, but it is not for, yes? So there is not influence there, because I don't know how express myself exactly with that. But for example, now I am speaking with you, we can speak for long, but I am in silence, you know? But this is not influence how to be with you now. And about manifestations, you know, the nature is not intelligent and it is not smart. This is only for our mind, you know? And the nature has the ability immediately for change everything. And the mind think that have the same ability of the nature for change everything. And we are not able for change nothing. Maybe, perhaps we can modify everything. And that is quite beautiful because we cannot change nothing, but we can modify everything. So here is the manifestation, how you were calling about. The ability for modify your present moment. Yes, because it's not like pills that you drink and suddenly everything is pink, you know? It is not working in this way. And the silence is far away of that. Silence is for something else. So, first of all, what you are waiting for, where you are now, knowing that you cannot change nothing, knowing that you can modify everything. So right now will happen. And categorically, I am answering you in this way because for some reason you were asking me that. It's very personal. Thank you.
Hello. May I may I ask you a specific question about regrowing your teeth?
Yes.
How long was the whole process between losing all your teeth and then regrowing them to where they are right now?
Well, thank you. I have here my fast dictionary. So, it was in, I think, 2018, where you are there. In 2018, I was in Bolivia in this moment, sharing the last 21 days process that I was, I think, in this time. 16 years ago, I think. And I started to feel a lot of pain in all the red around. I don't know how to call that. Thank you. Yes. And in this time, I was not consuming nothing solid, no? But when I was speaking, I started to perceive that some teeth was moving. I was shocking. And in some place still, I have some picture when my teeth was going out. After I will send you a picture, okay? Everyone, you can see. It was all this, no, this side without teeth. I will send you after. And it was a period not so long, but not so short when you are feeling pain. 7 months. And in total, maybe 11 months until all the teeth was growing again. I cannot precise exactly for or during how long time I was feeling this pain until all my teeth was going out. But after, the other pain is when the teeth is growing. So it was double the pain. And the suffering also is double when you are a child. No? Because when you are more time in this body, you are very wise more and more about what is the pain. When you are a child, you are discovering the pain. But in my, I don't know, maybe 30s around, I already know what it was, the pain in my body, in my heart, in my mind, everywhere. We are here for suffer a little bit. Thank you. Okay, tell me. I was not. Exact. Exact. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we are same nearly. Well, mine is open because this is very small for me and mine thing open.
I wanted to ask you, what are the steps to enlightenment in your perspective? Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know exactly what is that, you know. I know that according many people around me all the time, and they are talking about, and overall in India, when they can see something different at all, they recognize and compare with this kind of things, and you are a sign alive this way. But really, I don't know at all what is that. But for sure, I can see that this is part of the awareness. And I'm not sure if the body is able for support so much light, you know, because we can think that we can be forever in this body with this light, but this light can destroy us because the body is not ready for that. Of course, I am never speaking about energy, yes, because not sense. I'm speaking always about intensity according our intensity is the energy that the body will require. I have never speak also about I don't need anything. I can tell you that I required less. Yes, and this is putting our mind more clear and going to the point. Yes, so in this moment, I don't require that to be there, to be in this, but I will be, and you also, everyone here. And what happened is that sometimes we want to live something that right now it is not for us. This is for after body, not after life. The life is only one. You know, never start, never finish. Change body. After body. After body, you will enjoy like this wind, but you will be the wind. Now you can enjoy the wind, but after you will be the wind. Yes, but we cannot be the wind now. Yes, thank you. What more? Yes.
Can you tell us about your new ashram and possibilities to come and stay there?
Thank you. Yes. I don't know if call that the vision of ashram or the idea of the ashram. But maybe it's beyond of all these things. But years ago, I started to perceive very, very hard in me and very deep and soft in the same way. With a strong vision too, we can call that in this way. I can call vision that because it was quite notable moment and remarkable this situation in my life. And was coming to my mind, share a ashram in the way how it was 200 or 300 years ago, the ashrams in India. And more simple a little bit than how it is now. Just a place for beyond the yoga, that yoga is a lot of things. Just come for enjoy and remember what is the silence. So now the ashram is growing near Moscow, 1.5 hours. Next, just how I was looking in my mind is where is growing now the ashram? Next to the river, pure water, nature around, all houses they are constructing in wood, ready for the winter because they are very cold, but we will be good inside. And yes, I think that in the beginning of March, April, you're welcome there. But not come with the idea for I'm going to live to the ashram and be there, and just come to visit first. You must time for know what is this kind of new sector. But you know, people can tag me how they want, even also. My close yogis, gurus, teacher, master, doesn't matter. But I have not any kind of religions. I don't want to, how to say, attract people to force to make something. It is not my way. If you want to come and try, what is that? That is silence and all according what the yoga is showing to us. And if you want to be in contact with the earth, also with the water, with all the elements. Also, when you want to come to the city, 1 hour from the ashram, very close, there is a village, half an hour of the ashram. So and also my idea of ashram, it is not make any kind of business. I am far away because I was telling you before that I don't need nothing, but I require less. In this case, I don't need directly business. Okay, if not, I can take my whole life and go to work. Yes, this is not about that. So, and usually is what is happening so much in the ashram that is transforming the way of how it was 300 years ago. So I am going to the essence of the ashram. And I want to share with you how is my life. In me, my way is working very well. And if it's working in one person, everyone can enjoy that, you know? So, yes, thank you. There is many things, but yes, essentially.
Swamiji, do you want any questions from people who are listening online or just
Yes,
to continue? Okay.
it's okay. Yes.
There's a question from someone online who wants to know what do you have to say about human evolution? Anything to say about this?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Depend what is evolution for you, you know? Because when you are in some determinate point and you start to developing and go deep and deep in evolution, you are going to be very far of your essence. Just for the idea of evolution, you are going. And if you are going with this idea, you can discover many things, but you will not find the end point. The end point, you know where is? In the beginning. So evolution is but we can take out this word now. And the idea of the human in this time, fortunately and unfortunately, is destroy our own self. This is, we are professionals for that. Because we are destroying for construct again in all aspects. You know, this is happening with mathematics, with the philosophy, with the poetry, with the science, with everything. We destroy the previous book and we make a new because the new moment is showing you new descubrimientos, new discoveries, and all the past previous to arrive to the new discover is not working more. And I don't know if this is quite real, because the first book of all of these kind of things is the most important. So if we are able for destroy the first book, imagine what we are able for make each other. So I think that I'm taking the question, the evolution of humanity is just go out of the body and be able for continue enjoying differently. I repeat you, we are here for a moment. There is not so much for to do, but we can create a lot of things for make. It's not a problem. We are in material time, but our body is very fragile, very, in some way, also delicate. And these things have many kinds of distinguished peculiarities that easily we are able for be hurt. And not because somebody can make this to us, because mentally also we can suffer that. But feeling this suffer when we are perceiving hurt at all is remain to us that we are alive. If everything is well constantly all the time, we cannot realize how alive we are. But certainly, when we are in some kind of moods, very in your sadness and your happiness, in all this kind of unbalance where we are living all the time, because we are looking for the balance, but we will not find never in this life the balance overall if doesn't exist harmony. But we can speak about that after. Always the great present is the best moment, the appropriate moment for perceive where is our humanity now. Because this is collective, even that is individual, but what you are feeling, I am feeling. So, and we don't require to the cosmos give us the equation of the evolution for go away from where we are in these feelings. Because if not, feelings disappear. Sometimes I love so much take public transport because I am traveling all the time. I was in Czech Republic for 2 weeks now before come here. But this is not happening always there. This is happening everywhere. And sometimes when I am sitting next to someone, naturally I am making that, it's in my heart that. But you cannot make that usually, because who are next to you is in this way. So I am speaking about that. If this is developing, we are far away of our essence. And we are not in our essence. And we are not in humanity in this way. That is. Thank you.
Thank you, Swamiji. Next question.
Hi. Out of your experience, what do you think are the reasons people are not experiencing the pranic state now fully on?
Pranic state is the life. And yes, sometimes people are dead in life. And this is so sad. And why people is dead in life? Maybe I have a little of experience about that. For this reason, I can answer that. But when we are desolate and when we have a lot of anguish or distress, not sadness, because we can enjoy the sadness. It's very romantic in some way. Yes. But when we are in this size, you are feeling how you are looking the life. If everything for you is death, you are in this way because in some way, the world is how you are. But you are also in the way how you can see what is around you. And time ago, I was very forcall myself in some way, very negative, Everyone was bad. I was the unique good around. And that is separate ourselves of the life, And the color of the life is just start to change, going down, and you are going down in the same way when the moon is going on, So, but in the same way how there is a lot of people that are living in this way, there is a lot of people that is in this life alive. So why your question? Because who, for example, if you decide that these people live differently, because you have another experience now, And you can feel the difference between before and now. Who you are or change the reality of them. They can enjoy that. You can show a little bit, but not one of them are able for listen to you. So this is very interesting. Who I am for change the way of another one. First of all, sometimes we don't know who we are. This is the first complexity. If you are able to know who you are, you will be able for change the life of someone else. Thank you.
We're coming close to the hour, so I just have time for one more question before we close this.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything. And I want to know if there is the right question.
If there is.
The right question.
Okay.
The question is, are there right questions?
Understand. The answer never is important. The question is the most important. Because in a question, you are showing who you are in some way, you know? And the answer is the way or the manner for adapt to you. It's your question. I must to adapt to from where is coming this. So according you, if exist or not, the answer it will be. You understand? So the question is the most important always. Doesn't matter if it's quite appropriate or not. But always, you know, the question, it is not only words. Some question can be completely empty, you know? But behind the words, there is a feelings. There is the real transmission, you know? And sometimes my words also are very empty, but you can perceive something of this emptiness. So I prefer so much more the transmissions that the words. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, everyone. Yes. There was actually one more.
Please.
There's a young woman who's been eyeing me the whole time, and I feel a bit.
Give me back the namaste. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
I want to know who or what is God.
Thank you. We have 3 hours more. Or? when you are, and with all respect, yes, to everyone here, when you are speaking about, or if you're a believer, you can consider about the existence of God. But when you are a trust, you are trusting about the existence of the cosmos. So, and the cosmos is taken under the arms all the godliness. You know, the true is a philosophical concept. And it is not absolute. So I am there. Yes. And I am answering you by someone who is not a believer. I trust in the cosmos. Thanks, God. Namaste. A pleasure to be here with you. Thank you. Very nice conversation. Thank you, Nicholas, for inviting me. You always support.
Thank you, everyone, for this beautiful moment. We've been enjoying words, we've been enjoying sitting down together. And now I would like to invite you to enjoy a moment where we move together and kind of join together on the field here.